Ditching your 9 to 5 for entrepreneurship isn't the fairy tale everyone sells. So, I was privileged to speak at the Women in Web3 event at Stambik Incubator over the weekend. And let me tell you, it was incredible. I shared my journey, how I transitioned into tech and found myself in Web3 and became a product manager, my whole journey, right? And you know how it is at events when it's time for networking, people walk up to you, oh, hi, and they want to network with you, right? And I had quite a number of people come to me. But there was one person whose interaction caught my attention, okay? Because she was like, oh, hi, I studied so and so in the uni, and I don't think 9 to 5 is for me. First of all, I was like, wait, I was confused because how did my entire story, the steps I took, the challenges I faced, and the whole transitioning boil down to just that for you? That was the first question that came to mind. And wait, I'm not bashing anyone, okay, for reaching out to me, but I want to use this to pass across something, okay? So let's talk about it. I've tried entrepreneurship, okay, and I've tried 9 to 5 grind. So I have a feel of the two, okay? Don't let anyone convince you on the internet that 9 to 5 isn't for you. On the other hand, don't let anyone also push you away from entrepreneurship. Both paths are hard. They come with their own challenges, pros and cons. I would never go to an event and try to convince people to ditch 9 to 5. It depends on so many factors. The family you are from, your personality, your tenacity, your audacity, your responsibilities, a lot of things. Some businesses don't turn a profit for a year, 2, or even 3. What do you eat in the meantime? If you're from a family where you get support, handouts from parents, siblings, and adults, that's a privilege. But if it's not your reality, you have to be smart about it. Don't let anyone push you into full-time content creation or side hustles if it means going hungry. Especially after your parents have invested in your university education to set you up for success. You graduate with a degree and sadly, it's not for you. It's fine if you've tried applying for jobs like for years based on the course you study, your degree, and you are not landing anything. Okay, it's fine. That means pivoting into business or trying to start up something for yourself, it makes total sense. Entrepreneurship isn't for the weak, but 9 to 5 has its own battles too. So choose your heart, weigh the pros and cons before making any rash decisions. Your path is yours. Own it. So please, don't go and listen to motivational speakers. Everybody's path is different. Someone will tell you that, oh, I did so and so, and I decided to start content creation like full time. I decided to do this. I decided to do that. For you know, they have rich parents, so their parents will hand them handouts when they are hard, when the business not making profits. But you and I know, if you go and do something, you stop your job, and you go and you say you're starting your own business, you will go hungry in 1 year, 2 years, if the business is not making profits or making revenue. You don't have any parents, any family, any whatever to support you. So weigh the pros and cons very well before you rush and go and listen to someone at an event and say that because of that, you don't want to do 9 to 5. Or you don't want to. Please, let's be well balanced. I beg you.